Hooble-doop, tiddly-peeps. I'm Hubba Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland. And I'm about to send 4 of my favourite hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobopedia. Here they come! You know who the hoobs are?
Ivor!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're hoobs! And they're ready to go. Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know.
Hey!
Holla holla in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobopede is coming your way. Way! The hoops are here, somebody say hoops!
Tula, Ivor, I found my Hoobie Batomatics so we can go to the beach now. Tula? Ivor? Oh, they must have gone. Well, it did take me a little while to find you, didn't it, Hoobie Batomatic? Wait a minute. You're chipped. And there's a big chunk missing out of you. Oh no, you're all knobbly and rough, and Hoobie Batomatics are supposed to be smooth.
Oh, that beach was hoobacious. Look at the rock I found.
Where were you, Groove?
My Hoobie Batomatic is chipped.
Oh, well, it probably got knocked around when we landed here on the Peep planet.
But how could it? I had it all wrapped up safe and sound in the Hoobie picnic mat.
Groove, be careful.
Yes, Groove. You're getting sand everywhere.
Well, where did it come from?
Well, we were on the beach, remember? And we had our picnic on the Hoobie picnic mat, which was not wrapped round your Batomatic, by the way. And when I picked it up, well, I must have brought some sand back.
Some sand? There is sand everywhere.
Well, what's the problem? Sand can't hurt you, can it?
Well, it hurts if it gets in your eyes.
And it can get stuck in your twizzle tuft. And it can ruin a good Hoobie bun.
Oh, yes. Sand in a Hoobie bun. Ugh.
Yeah, let me try. Yeah, it's a bit gritty, but hey, I wouldn't want to waste it just because of a bit of sand.
I've been thinking, if sand hurts your eyes and gets stuck in your twizzle tuft and can ruin a good Hoobie bun, then why do tiddly-peeps like going to the beach so much?
Because it's fun.
But sand isn't fun, is it? I mean, how much fun can you have with sand?
How much fun can you have with sand? That really is a fan-tabby Hoobie question for today's Hoob News.
Thank you, Hubba Hubba, but I'm not at all sure you can have fun with sand.
Well, if that's what you discover, then that's what I will put into my Hoobopedia. I will have to enter no fun to be had with sand.
We could do a different question, Hubba Hubba. We could do, how can we make Groove's Hoobie Batomatic smooth again?
You could? Yes, you could.
Yeah.
But the Hoobs on Squirrelgon are asking, do the Squirglonians have anything like a Hoobie Batomatic? Oh. And I think one Batomatic question is enough for today's Hoob News.
Besides, there could be something fun about sand. We just need to find out what.
Well, I can tell you one thing. There's a lot of sand on that Peep planet. Have a look at HoobNet to see what I found on it. There you are. What did I tell you? Look at all that sand. Now there's a sandy shore. Look at those great big piles of sand. And there's a Peep walking up the pile of sand. Just look at all that sand. And there's some more sand by the sea. I have to say, sand looks hooble-dooble-duper.
Well, there's certainly loads of sand on this Peep planet. There must be a reason for it.
Well, let's hope it's a fun reason.
That's so hooby-lootly, Tula. I'll email Roma to see what she can discover.
Where does sand come from?
Oh, that's a very interesting question, Groove. I'll see if any other hoobs out there know.
Oh no, I found another chip on my Hoobie Batomatic.
We'll deal with your Batomatic later, Groove. Now we need your help with our question for Hoob News.
Aha! Just as I thought. Rube Hoob is in Sandonia and knows where sand comes from. here's what he said to me. What do you call a small boulder?
A rock?
And what do you call a small rock?
A pebble?
And what happens to pebbles?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What?
I'll tell you what. Pebbles get bashed by the wind and the sea over and over again. They become smaller and smaller and smaller until...
Pebbles turn into sand!
Exactly!
So you mean if the wind and water bashed away at my rock for long enough, it would turn into sand? Hooby-galooby! Huh?
Yeah, but no, wait a minute. Not with my hoobie Batamatic, you don't.
Oh, but it could be fun, Groove, and we're trying to find out if sand is fun.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be having fun with sand. You'd be having fun with my Batamatic.
Oh, you're right.
You said before that the Tiddly-Peeps like going to the beach because it's fun. Well, they must know if there's anything fun you can do with sand. So I suggest a trip to the Tiddly-Peeps.
I'll go. But only if you promise to leave my Batamatic alone.
I'll drive. Let's get those motorettes singing.
Seatbelt, Tula. We're off to see the Tiddly-Peeps.
We're off to see the Tiddly-Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly-Peeps. They're smart. They're fun.
They know.
The Tiddly-Peeps, the Tiddly-Peeps help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news. That's what they're all about. The Tiddly-Peeps, the Tiddly-Peeps. If we need to know who, what, where, why, when, and how, we'll ask them off we go. We're off to see the Tiddly-Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly-Peeps. They're smart, they're fun, they know. And how they know.
Hi there, Tiddly-Peeps. What's your names?
My name's Emma. And I'm Harry. And I'm Max.
So, what you doing here then?
We're playing the grab a hoop game.
How'd you play that?
You start at this chair.
The chair?
You go through the cones.
The cones?
In the tunnel.
Ooh, I like the tunnel.
Grab a hoop.
Grab a hoop!
Go all the way back again.
I see. Well, it looks like a great game, but actually, I was hoping you might be having some fun with sand.
Yes, we are.
Where is it then? I can't see sand anywhere.
Here it is.
I've never seen one of those before. What is it?
It's a timer. We use it to time our game.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand. Oh, you mean before the sand in the top bit runs into the bottom bit?
Yes, we'll show you. Ready, set, go!
I get it now. So you are having fun with sand. That's hooble-dooble-duper. Time up! Hey, thanks so much for showing me, Tiddly-Peeps. I better get back to the Hoobmobile now. Hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooble-toodle-doo!
So the Tiddly-Peeps use sand in a timer. How hoobly-groobly.
Yeah. Right, where's my hoobie Batamatic?
It's just there where you left it.
Yeah. Didn't get any smooth whilst I was away with the Tiddly-Peeps, did it?
Did you think it would?
Well, a hoop can hope.
Do you think we could use some of this sand in here to make our own timer?
To make our own timer? How?
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho.
Here's how. Have a look at this. If I put the sand in here, it will trickle down into the bottle and we can start timing. All we need now is something to time.
How about playing Shouty Hooba Boobas?
Yes! Let's see how many hooba boobas we can count before the sand runs out.
Yeah, I'll do the timing, right? Ready, go.
1 hooba booba, 2 hooba boobas, 3 hooba boobas, 4 hooba boobas, 5 hooba boobas, 6 hooba boobas, 7 hooba boobas, 8 hooba boobas, 9 hooba boobas,
Stop!
10 hooba boobas. Oh, 10 hooba boobas.
Oh, that must be a record. Oh, it was hoobly groobly fun.
You know, when you think about it, we weren't really having fun with sand. No, the sand was useful, but it was the shouty hooba booba game that was fun.
Yes, it was. Shall I do it again?
Roma!
Oh, no, there's no time now, Tula. Roma's coming through with her report.
Hooble-doop hoobs! Hubba Hubba emailed me to see what I could find out about sand. So I come here to a rather special patch of sand. Although it doesn't look like anyone else is here, I'm actually not alone at all. I'm surrounded by hundreds of snippy, nippy, pinchy little crabs. Reporting from out here on the Peak Planet is a tough job, but this hoob is proud to do it, even if it means being here among all these crabs as they bury themselves under the sand. Oh, there goes one now. Can you imagine hoobs living in a home made of gritty, itchy sand?
No.
And still, crabs seem to think beaches like this are home sweet sandy home. You won't shift them from the sand in a hurry, mainly because once they're in, you can't see them. The sand helps to disguise them and stops them getting gobbled up by things that might want to eat them. But I know the crabs are here, because I saw them burying themselves. Oh, a bit too close to my hooby paws for comfort. Oh dear, I think some of these crabs are coming out for a look around. Oh, this is Roma Hoob, about to get her hooby paws nipped by a crab. Hooble toodle doo.
Hooble toodle doo, Roma. Hey, burying yourself in sand could be fun.
Oh, no. If you did that, you'd never get it out of your twizzle tuft.
Yeah, and it'd be all itchy and scratchy and rough like my hooby batamatic. So let's tell Hubba Hubba that you can't have fun with sand and change the question to how can we make Groove's hooby batamatic smooth again?
Oh, it's tempting.
But we can't do that. Oh, good. Here's Hubba Hubba.
How's it going, Hoobs?
Not too well. We're stuck. We can't find anything fun about sand.
Ah, that's because you haven't seen this story. I had a little peek, and I think you just might find it useful.
There were once 2 cheetahs called Rog and Dodge. They lived happily on a plain not far from the sea, and they slept on the branches of a thorn tree. Except Dodge didn't do as much sleeping as Rog. He wanted to, but he couldn't.
My branch isn't at all comfortable,
he moaned.
It's all knobbly and rough.
Oh, Dodge! You want to make your branch all smooth like mine.
Oh, yes,
said Dodge.
Smooth would be good. How do I make my branch smooth then?
The way to make a branch smooth, said Rog, is to rub it with sandpaper.
Ah. And where exactly am I supposed to find sandpaper on a plane? Huh?
You make your own like I did, cried Rog.
What a great idea, Rog,
said Dodge. And Dodge leapt down from the tree and grabbed a sticky leaf. Then he ran to the nearby beach and smeared sand all over his leaf. Then he dashed back to his tree again. He rubbed and rubbed his knobbly rough branch with his sandpaper.
Rub-a-dub-a-dub-a-dub!
Bit by bit, all the knobbles and lumps and bumps got smoother and smoother. I bet you'll get a good night's sleep on that lovely, smooth branch, cried Rog.
Oh, smoothing things is so much fun. I haven't got time to sleep. I've got to carry on smoothing. Rub-a-dub-a-dub-a-dub-a-dub!
But that night, Dodge was so tired after sandpapering that he stretched out on his lovely smooth branch and had the best night's sleep ever.
Hooby galooby! You can make something smooth using sand. Well, that's it. That's it. Quick, I need some paper. Oh. Yes, that's where I left it. Right then. Okay. Something sticky.
Maybe there is something fun you can do with sand. Dodge the cheetah seemed happy.
Okay, which do you think? Hoobo jam or Hoobo blubber?
Well, Hoobo fixes stickier.
Brilliant!
What was that about?
I don't think it's over yet.
Excuse me.
What?
Sorry. Here we are. Okay. Glue on paper. And sand on glue. And here it is. My very own sandpaper.
Well done, Groove. That is hoobly groobly.
But here comes the fun part. I will now use the sandpaper to smooth my Hooby Battermatic.
Is this fun for you?
No.
Shoob, shoob, shooba, shooba, shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoob, shoob, shooba, shooba, shoo.
Groove's Hooby Battermatic is covered in lumps and bumps.
Shoob, shooba, shooba, shoo, shoo, shoo.
And Groove's lumpy, bumpy Battermatic made him feel down in the dumps.
Shoob, shooba, shooba, shoo, shoo, shoo.
But now he can go.
Shooba, shoo, shoo, shoo.
He's gonna be a happier Groove.
In fact, I'll be ecstatic, 'cause my Hooby Battermatic won't be lumpy anymore. It will be smooth.
Shoob, shooba, shooba, shoo, shoo, shoo. He can shooby, 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 shoo away. Oh, now he's learned to make a special tool with sand and paper. He can shooby, 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 shoo all day.
Yeah!
There's so much sand around, and at last we all have found several uses for this most peculiar stuff.
But the best thing it can do is go shooby, shooby, shoo when you're making something smooth that once was rough.
Yes, the best thing it can do is go shooby, shooby, shoo when you're making something smooth that once was rough.
Yeah! So, the answer to the question, how much fun can you have with sand, is hoobloads, when you use it to smooth your Hooby Battermatic.
Fantabby Hooby. Are you ready for Hoob News, then?
Yes!
No.
Do I detect a slight difference of opinion?
Well, I think we might just go and see the Tiddly Peeps one more time, just to make sure we've covered every possible fun thing you can do with sand.
Good idea, Ivor. It never hurts to go and see the Tiddly Peeps.
Oh, and I'll go.
Yes, I'll drive. Yeah, I'll wake up the little motorettes.
And get this hoopmobile moving.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart. They're fun.
They know.
The Tiddly Peeps, the Tiddly Peeps. If we need to know who, what, where, why, when, and how, we'll ask them. Off we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart. They're fun. They know.
Who are these Tiddly Peeps?
Hoop-a-doop, Chula.
You look like you're having fun in the sand.
We are.
What's your name?
Aisha.
Aisha. What exactly are you doing?
We're building sandcastles.
Sandcastles? Is this a sandcastle?
Yes.
Oh, hooble dooble duper. What's your name?
Sakisi.
Sakisi. How do you build sandcastles?
We'll show you.
Oh, look at that! Two little sandcastles.
And if you want, you can knock it down.
No, you knocked it down.
I can't wait to get back to the hoomobile to make some sandcastles myself.
Here, you can take my bucket.
Really? Are you sure? That is so kind.
Here, you can take my spade.
Oh, thank you. Ivor, Groove?
Yes?
I need you to get as much sand as you can into the Hoobmobile. We're going to build the world's biggest sandcastle ever. Hooble toodle doo!
Hooble toodle doo!
Do you think we've got enough sand, Ivor?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Let's get building!
Yay!
These little sand dancers are sure to go far. Down here in the engine, we dance in the sand. The three motorettes are the best in the land. Na 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 na. These little sand dancers are sure to go far. The hoobs have discovered that sand can be fun as we dance away in the heat of the sun.
Making this sandcastle was hoobly groobly.
Hoobacious.
Who be groovy?
Those tiddly peeps really know their stuff when it comes to having fun with sand.
Hooby galooby, look at that.
We built it ourselves.
Yes, and it was so much fun.
Does that mean you're ready, Hoobs? Ready to give me what you've got on having fun with sand for my Hoobopedia?
We're ready.
Hooble doop whoop to all you hoobs out there. Welcome to Hoob News, the new show for hoobs everywhere. I'm Ivor.
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
And today we've been asking the question...
How much fun can you have with sand?
At first, we didn't think you could have any fun with sand.
But we thought there had to be something fun about it because there's so much of it on the Peep planet.
Then Hubba Hubba found out from another hoob that sand comes from rocks that have been bashed by the wind and water.
I went out to see the Tiddly Peeps. They were playing a hooby groovy game and using sand in a timer.
So I built a timer and we played Shouty Hooba Boobas.
We discovered that though sand was useful...
The fun part was shouting the Hooba Boobas.
Then Roma told us all about creatures who hide in the sand.
But we didn't think that burying ourselves in the sand would be fun.
Then we found out the best thing ever. It was in a story from a Tiddly Peep.
It was all about Dodge the Cheetah, who made his branch smooth by rubbing it with sandpaper. I made my own sandpaper, and I used it to rub my Hooby Batamatic smooth.
The Tiddly Peeps told us something that was fun for everyone.
Building a sandcastle!
So, the answer to the question, how much fun can you have with sand is, who blows when you're building a sandcastle?
So it's thanks once again to Ivor, Tula, Groove and Roma for giving Hoobs everywhere a little peep into the world of peeps. And remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a nice day and hooble toodle doo!
Hooble toodle doo!
Right then. Where are you going? Don't you want to play Hooby Batamatic?
No thanks, Groove. We're having far too much fun with the sand.
Yes.
Holla, holla, in Hoobland.
There is a website to support the Hoobs, which includes background information about the series and interactive learning activities, which are updated daily. For more info, go to channel4.com/Hoobs. You're up early with 4 and a lucky fry. Futurama is next.